Hello everyone, it's Roy Guy Slytherin here with yet another action figure review set of the Chamber of Secrets action figures made by Mattel. I'm going to start off with Dobby. This is from the main line of 10 characters, and they all came with an action feature. Dobby hits himself with a lamp. You can also put the iron in the other hand and make him burn himself, which is great for a child's toy. The second figure here is the Quidditch Malfoy, which is pretty cool. It comes with the Nimbus 2001. It has a random bludger that's flying around, and it sits pretty well. There's a hole in the back, because him and Quidditch Harry from this line actually can zip line on this little cool Quidditch line. Unfortunately, Harry is in a box that is buried deep in my Potter archives, as I've been calling them, so one day I'll get him out. This is Chamber of Secrets Harry. He actually comes with the Sword of Gryffindor. He comes with an action feature that he actually slices and dices the basilisk. And he also has a crazy mad face. One version of this was recalled. I'm holding the recalled version because there is too much lead paint in some of the blood. There's a bloody version and a non-bloody version. Actually, the bloody version was apparently recalled. Next up is Hermione. Hermione is one of the best likenesses of the line. She has really nice sculpted hair. It's the same body as the Gryffindor Hermione. It comes with a Gryffindor crest, and she cannot stand on her own. So that's why she has little pegs, so she can go into one of the bases that comes with the Powercaster playset that came out with Sorcerer's Stone. The next figure is Severus Snape with a cauldron and the Serpent Sortius snake that Malfoy produces at the Dueling Club. He actually is a hollow chunk of plastic this time around, and he has an action feature, which is shooting the snake out of his cauldron. The next figure up is Gilderoy Lockhart. He comes with a pixie in the cage that he's holding. He is posable at his feet. Other than that, his arm is movable, but it projectiles the pixie out. His head is kind of movable, but overall, not a bad figure. It's Lockhart, so yeah. Next up is Cast a Spell Ron. He actually has like this spell goo for a hand. He has this goo here that flies out. Let me get it to... There we go. Oh, I just knocked down a figure. But that is Cast a Spell Ron. This is Cast a Spell Harry. He has this slimy hand. The Spell Blast accessory is in another bag. He's not very posable. Neither of these Cast a Spell figures are. Harry looks very displeased. Ron looks very pissed, and Harry looks very displeased. So that's kind of funny. I don't know. And finally, today for this line is Professor Flitwick, which is a really nice figure. He actually flies up. And his likeness is extraordinary. Looks just like Warwick Davis. And his Flitwick makeup for Sorcerer's Stone and Chamber of Secrets before it was changed. Prisoner of Azkaban. Overall, the Chamber of Secrets action line would get I'd give it a 7 out of 10. There's some really good sculpts in here. Dobby and Hermione are two outstanding ones, along with Snape and Flitwick. Some of the other ones aren't too bad, but I'd like to see a bit more detail on them. But then again, they were released in 2002, so no biggie. Next up is the Slime Chamber line, which featured Chamber of Secrets repaints of all the Sorcerer's Stone figures. First up is Harry and spider webs. This is actually the first action figure I ever bought. I got it at an old grocery store in Galesburg, Illinois, back when I was a very small kid. But they took out the tie in the sculpt, and it has the same articulation as the Sorcerer's Stone Gryffindor Harry. It just features spider webs. This one's Ron. He's missing his crest. I actually bought it like that. and he has slugs coming out of his mouth and down the front of his robes. He too is not sculpted with the scarf. Up next is Malfoy. He is covered in green goo. Possibly a potion explosion, we may never know. Up next is Hermione. Cat Hermione. It is the same as Gryffindor Hermione, different colors, a tail added on, and ears, and whiskers. It also cannot stand. And this one's Fred Weasley. George Weasley's in a different box along with the Secret Harry. But overall, it's pretty posable. The under sweater's dark green. He has an extra posable torso. Same head as the Quidditch Fred and George. Overall, the Slime Chamber action figures would get like a 3 out of 10. I'm not too impressed with those, just since they're repaints. And finally, we have the Dueling Club action figure line. And first up is Gilderoy Lockhart. Great likeness. The little Lockhart symbol that he has for himself. A cloth robe. And these have an action feature that they duel. Like you move them, they have a little peg in the back, and their arms move. Next up is Tom Riddle. He comes with the Riddle Diary, which is an accessory bag, and he does not have the dueling pose, but it is a very cool figure. Next up is Dueling Club Malfoy. He too has the dueling action. It's pretty cool. And finally, Harry. Overall, I'd give the Dueling Club line I'd give it an 8 out of 10. It's only 4 figures. It was supposed to be 8. There's actually artwork online of the prototypes of Spider Swarm Harry from Aragog's Lair, Dueling Club Ron, Dueling Club Hermione, and a new Dumbledore with Fox, but those 4 figures never saw the light of day, along with the Prisoner of Azkaban Invisibility Cloak Harry, but that's a different story. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check out my other videos, subscribe, and if you want to see anything reviewed in particular, just leave a comment below, and I'll be sure to see it. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.